So today we're gonna unbox Hero Realms, a deck building game from White Wizard Games. First, let's see which one weighs more. It's Hero Realms. Tides of Madness is maybe 5 or 6 cards lighter. Well, maybe 10 cards lighter. Alright, so let's take a look at what's inside the box. Alright. So we have a rule book. It's like a single sheet folded. And we've got two decks of cards, which probably will be all in one deck. How to play, overview, setup, components. Okay, on the back of the rule book will give you the card list. Well, let's take a look. All right. We have, the first deck is Life Drain, the Rot. Okay. Some cards have a couple of copies, or and some will have a single copy. The Fire Gem. We also have the other deck. Okay. Arcus, Imperial Dragon. Kraka, High Priest. Okay, we've got Taxation, per normal. We have Bribes. Death Threat, although he's already dead, so you can't threaten him anymore. Rasmus, the Smuggler. I wonder if this is Rasmus or this is Rasmus, because he's got the keg. Death Cultist. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was Spider-Man for a second. Influence. Barry Kingsley. Nice boots. Maybe some reference cards. Hey, kitty. Alright. And a useless box divider. Once you sleeve these cards, they probably won't fit. And judging by the box, there might be enough room vertically for the cards to fit. But with the cards in, plus the sleeves, yeah, I think it'll fit. But with the different expansions, I'm sure the box will bulge in the end after you sleeve them. So that's Hero Realms, the unboxing. Hello, today we just played Hero Realms. This is not my first playthrough of it, but this is Johnny's first playthrough. So, what'd you think?
I really enjoyed it. I loved how easy it was to pick up and
Yeah.
and get into it. The rounds are really simple. There's there's not much to it, and
Yeah.
then you just get to strategize.
Yep, exactly.
And
So, basically, it's draw a card, or draw your hand, then play those cards. There's two main actions, buying and attacking. And I think, highlight of this game is basically you are comboing off of different symbols or different factions, and those will are geared towards either an attack or healing or buying or some combination of those actions. This is supposed to be a 2 to 4 player game, I think, because there are it goes up to 4. You can play in teams. Um,
and even though I did just say it was simple,
yeah,
I can't imagine having more than 2 people to play with. Just
right.
having to watch your back at every every
Yeah.
turn.
Exactly, because it came close. You came close to killing me like
So
a couple
close.
times, yeah. And I did, I just waited and tried to survive until I could get a really good hand to just end it from. I think my last attack was close to 40 points. But even you had, several that were like, I don't know, must have been 20 plus attack, and just had me on the ropes for the longest time.
The chance factor and
Yeah.
this, I enjoy how it reminded me a little bit of almost a casino game where
Yeah.
when you make your combination,
Yeah, exactly.
that sensation or that the feeling that you get, like, oh, I made this combo,
Mhm.
I'm winning,
Yeah.
a little extra.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Did you feel the okay? So I know there's a lot of it's a deck building game where you kind of have to get rid of some cards to get your cards better and better. Did you find that strategy worth it, or did you how long did it take for you to figure that out? Like, was it early on in the game? Or?
Once you told me
Yeah,
about the
okay.
discarding cards, why that's an advantage to have
Mhm.
a card that says, hey, you can discard so many from your entire,
Mm-hmm.
which is basically your entire deck.
Yeah.
That's when I realized it, but it being the first time I played it, I was concentrating on understanding the rules and
Right. Yeah.
and all the minor details.
What did you not find appealing about the game, or was there anything like that kind of rubbed you wrong?
At first, it feels like not much is going on.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, you have to build up your wealth
Mhm.
and your champions.
Yeah.
But that really doesn't last too long.
Right.
You get
Yeah.
going pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
After one run through, I couldn't really find anything
Yeah.
that wouldn't. I couldn't find a reason not to buy
Mm-hmm.
the game.
Yeah. This game, for just maybe 100 cards. I don't know how many there are in here, but anyways, yeah, it's got a lot of replay. It's got a lot going on for it. Some things that I personally don't enjoy is, but then again, I don't know. I'm kind of torn between this idea, your attacks can be so heavy, like one hand, you
Right.
do so much damage, like half the player's points.
and then another hand is like you're doing nothing and you don't want to buy any more stuff because you feel like, or I feel like I don't want more crap in my hand, and I don't know, maybe it is like luck of the draw, but also, yeah, there is, if you're not thinning your hand out, your deck out, then there's a lot of great hands, bad hands, great hands, bad hands.
Right.
Because all you needed was when you got me down to, one life or one health, you just needed one attack, and you could have ended it, but you drew like your start hand basically, like those 4 buy
bunch of coins.
Yeah, and it's just, I don't know.
On that note, one thing I would like to see is something like in Magic the Gathering where there's mana burn.
Yeah.
Having that extra coin, that would add another layer to the game, I think, if you had a repercussion for laying out too much.
Yeah.
Because at that point you can just get rid of cards in your hand rather than being forced to keep them and not draw something better.
Yeah. Yeah, but I totally agree with you. Like, it's super simple to learn. I think it's got a lot of replayability. It's still sort of like this, hand management and deck building type of game where it's enjoyable because I like buying stuff, but some stuff you shouldn't buy. Like I like to go for a couple of colors and that's it, and not to overextend myself because like they don't combo if you're too stretched out.
That's true. That's true.
You commented on the art earlier. So were there particular cards that caught your attention, or was it just the whole theme?
Very beautifully drawn. I'm attracted to that style or genre of art. It. I used to play Magic. So
yeah. So very
nostalgic.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
A lot of math.
Yeah.
For the attacks and it's a good exercise, I suppose.
Right. Yeah. You gotta know. Your addition.
Well, just
subtract. Yeah.
A lot of factors stand out.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
But I think even kids could really get into this game, and it's not a collectible card game, I don't think. So you don't have to keep buying new decks every 6 months or whatever. But so my final thought is it's a great fun little card game. Well, what do you think?
Can't wait to play it again.
Yeah. So that's Hero Realms. This is from was it White Wizard Games, and designed by
racist.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
By Darwin, Kaste, and Robert Dougherty. So enjoyed your game.
Great job, guys.
Yeah.
I recently learned just swallow my pride and do the same. I can't. I don't understand.
Not yet, like for the purpose of this, thing. But it'll be all right. Let me clap right quick. This is Hero Realms. Ooh, that's the first time.
You're so nice.
She gave me this.
Ooh, I like
he was using 2 camera lens caps.
Lens caps. It did its job.